Hello friends, it is Chrissy here again, and today I wanted to talk about a phrase that my coach often says, and it is that when you prepare for the moment prepares for you. And what he's talking about is, I think what some people also think is luck or just kind of the universe, coming together. But what he's really talking about is that when you prepare for something, opportunities will come to you. And I found this to be true several times in my life. And one of them was actually writing my book. The idea that I had this idea of writing a book. I had no idea how to do it. I didn't have an action plan for it. Well, I had a little bit of one, but I didn't actually know what I was doing. So it was really a bad action plan anyway. But anyway, it was an action plan. It was an idea. And then within weeks, I had an opportunity to learn how to properly write a book. If that opportunity had come to me 2 months before, I would have been like, oh, that's nice, delete to that email. But I was prepared, and then the opportunity came. Today, I was thinking about something and someone and how I wanted to talk to them and coach them, and an email came into my mailbox that actually completely addressed the whole situation. And I forwarded it to that person, and I think it opens up a dialogue for a conversation. Somebody else today posted on Facebook that they had a moment, and in that moment they went and looked on Facebook, and like that perfect meme shows up at that perfect time that completed the moment for them. And it reminds me that sometimes the universe brings us things when we're not ready. But a lot of times, if we're ready for something and we're looking for something, we find it. I think part of it is our RAS filter that, I wrote a book. I thought about writing a book. I kind of had this action plan for it. And so when I see the opportunity to write a book, it jumps out at me. Whereas 2 months before, it would have just been like, oh, write a book, delete. But it brings on that idea that once we think about doing something, maybe set a goal, think about how to put it in action, the tools that we need are often at our fingertips. We just have to recognize that we're ready to do that so that we can use those tools and put it all together. But that doesn't happen if you're not prepared for it. So if there's something that you want, bring it into more than just wants. Bring an idea, set a goal, set an action plan. Think about what that looks like. And as you're doing that, I bet the tools to do that will find you. Thanks.